Yo, shout out to Bucky Hucky with the sub. Did you see that EA is shutting down? Excuse you? I feel like that would have been trending. EA, as in the whole company collapsed. I don't believe that. You had to have misread a headline. Hold up. Let's look that up. EA. Yo, shout out to Black Alchemist. I'm gonna need a link to that article, dog. He said, I love spreading misinformation. I don't see nothing. It would have been right here if EA is shutting down. Da-da-da. I love spreading misinformation. Oh, that was you, this guy. All right. All right, buddy. 600. But yeah, let's see. 5 former Ubisoft executives, including Serge, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Tommy Francois, have been arrested following a year-long investigation into claims of sexual assault and harassment. Yeah, trust me, bro. This is a wild story, bro. Y'all don't think it's coincidental that this story came out like the day early access started for Assassin's Creed Mirage? That's fucking crazy. Hey, drop 5 subs in the chat, nigga. This is crazy because they're talking about executives in Ubisoft are getting accused of sexual assault. And this is especially crazy because one of my original connects for Ubisoft, I'm not going to say his name because it's irrelevant at this point, but one of my original, and unfortunately it's a brother, one of my original connects at Ubisoft got accused of sexual assault and they ran that nigga off the internet, bruh. So I'm like, damn, now they talking about the executives? Is this a company issue? Is this a cultural company issue? 5 former executives from Ubisoft have been arrested by French police following a year-long investigation into sexual assault and harassment within the company. French newspaper. Yo, that's like the most French newspaper name ever. Liberation. French newspaper Liberation reported that 3 were arrested yesterday, with another 2 placed in custody today. Damn, so Ubisoft in trouble with the French police. NVIDIA had the feds do a sweep in France. This is crazy. Among those arrested, they got arrested as former chief creative officer Serge something, and then ex-VP of editorial and creative services Tommy Francois. Once again, if the feds come after your ass, oh boy. Both left the publisher in summer 2020 following the allegations of widespread abuse and harassment and discrimination within Ubisoft. Okay, so this is older stuff, including claims they just got arrested, including claims against 2 executives. The arrests followed complaints by the Solidaires what do you need? Whatever, dude. And 2 victims in the summer of 2021. It's being handed by the public prosecutor's office in, I don't know how to pronounce that, a district of Paris. Okay. Speaking to Liberation, the plaintiff's lawyer, Maud Becker, said the case goes beyond the individual behavior and reveals systematic sexual violence. Sexual violence, wow. Keep your eye on this story. This company is already struggling financially, man. If more shit comes out, it's looking spooky, man. And this is especially bad with the release of let me turn this down a little bit. With the release of Assassin's Creed this week. This is incredible timing. Mirage sucks. I see people saying they like it. Yeah, this is the last thing they needed. We're gonna see how this one plays out. And then here's another story that I saw. This one was interesting too. Respawn are developing a Star Wars first-person shooter game led by Peter Hirschman. Peter has previously been directly involved in the development of Battlefront 2, the 2005 one, the original one, the good one, and The Force Unleashed. Now, the only problem with this story is there's no article for this with more details. All it says is this tweet. What we know about the game, it's a story-driven single-player game inspired by Dark Forces and Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, developed from the ground up on Unreal Engine 5. The problem with this story is there's no article or more reputable sources. It just comes from this Twitter account, Daily Star Wars Games. I've never heard of this account, and truthfully, the problem is it has a check mark, but it's only been verified since July 2023. This is not a real verification. They paid for it. So in my opinion, this is not a reputable source. Always click that check mark, baby. Yeah, it's sketchy. So I would take this with a grain of salt. But oh boy, if this turns out to be true, we're coming off the helm of Respawn and producing Jedi Survivor. And then we got somebody who worked on The Force Unleashed and Battlefront 2. It could have potential, but we got to see a trailer or some type of formal announcement, because right now I cannot trust this source to be reputable. I also didn't see anybody else reporting on it, just this Twitter account. Like, I feel like if there was some merit, usually like when one big publication drops an article, everybody else copies it and cites them as a source. I haven't seen this being cited anywhere, so like I would take it with a grain of salt. Outlaws may still be fired. I forgot Outlaws was coming out, truth be told. Ubisoft, am I right? All right, let's go to Feedly and see what's going on. Lies of Peen. I had the epiphany last night. I was like, I'm really enjoying, as stressful as it is, I'm really enjoying Lies of Penis, Zombies in Modern Warfare 3 is basically DMZ combined with Outbreak, but without the possibility of PvP. Now, I haven't beat it yet. PvE only, played on the new Warzone map. 4-player squads with up to 24 players on the map. Wanted buy stations, wall buys, mystery boxes, and pack a punch present. 60-minute sessions before forced to extract, you mean? Human threats as well, not just zombies. Difficulty ramps up the closer you get to the center of the map. Difficulty not based on the time or the number of kills. Cinematic story is a part of Treyarch's zombie storyline. I heard that it was gonna have like a new storyline. Sounds interesting. I'm confused. No, it's exfiltrate. Okay, I thought it was extraction. I'm confused to how. I'm not understanding this game mode. So it's like what's that shit called? It's like Escape from Tarkov, but with zombies. So you're like walking around areas like looting and fighting waves of zombies. I'm confused, but then you have to extract. Yeah, we playing Lies of P. I don't have Mirage. I won't have it till the day it comes out. I didn't get early access. I need like a trailer like explaining this, exactly how this plays. I'm not 100% understanding. It's like a hybrid between DMZ and zombies combined. Yeah, I mean, obviously it says that, but saying something is a combination of DMZ and Warzone, you could say that, but until I get a visual representation of what that means, I'm still confused. Escape from Detroit. Yeah. This sounds interesting though. This might be a reason to pick up Call of Duty if it's actually good. But I need a trailer for this shit. I don't need just like words. What boss are you on Lies of P? I just beat the gang, the Rabbit Gang, like the older brother, and then like, you know how they jump you and shit. I think that's the 5th or 6th major boss, something like that. Fuck them niggas. You know what's crazy? I didn't have that much trouble with it. People was counting me out. It only took me like 30 minutes to beat it. I think it took me like 4 or 5 tries. I ended up figuring it out pretty quickly. I would argue that was one of the easier bosses. It was a good fight to watch. Yeah. It's one of those things, like, it might have been hard for you. It was easy for me, but then there's other bosses that are probably harder for me and easy for you. That was one of those ones, like, I kind of downloaded it pretty quickly. Let's see what else news. iCarly canceled at Paramount Plus. Oh no, nostalgia. Red Dead Redemption gallops at 60 FPS on PS5, of course. It depends on your weapon. Yeah, your playstyle, pretty much your playstyle. I would imagine that's how Elden Ring was. Yeah, I think that's why I've been I was thinking about it, why I've been enjoying Lies of P so much. I feel like aesthetically, Lies of P looks like Bloodborne, but it's closer to Elden Ring and Sekiro. It's like Sekiro with like the prosthetics, right? And then like the parry system, but then like being able to create your own fighting style like Elden Ring. And I think that's why I realized I've been enjoying it. But then it's linear like Bloodborne. It's like really like a combination of the three. What is this, Ronan? How to watch COD next 2023 next. Man, I ain't watching this shit, bro. I am not tuning into a live stream about Call of Duty. Call of Duty will never be that important to me. It will never be that important to me. I will watch the trailer when it comes out. Nintendo shutting down the 3DS and Wii U online servers in 2024. You still got ER bosses to fight, TBH. What are ER bosses? Oh, Elden Ring bosses? Man, fuck them. I ain't going back to that game. I ain't going back to Elden Ring until the DLC come out. I'm not one of those people that cares about fighting every goddamn boss. Y'all care they shutting down the servers? As of early April 2024, online play and other functionality that uses online communication will end service for the 3DS and Wii U software. Thank you pretty much. That means, you know, like when the online service gets cut off, that pretty much means it's retro status at that point. Damn, I can't play Smash Bros 3DS online no more. I feel like a lot of people forgot Smash Bros was on 3DS. I can't play Wii U online no more. DLC's confirmed for Elden Ring. Yeah, they've been confirmed that like 4 or 5 months ago. It's supposedly coming out soon. Apple TV Plus best new movie is about rocking out with your mom. Okay. They confirmed it back in February. Yeah, it should be coming out. Ahsoka, what was big? Yo, I finished Ahsoka before the stream. Fire, bruh. Fucking fire. Star Wars is back, baby. So I got my Star Wars shirt on. Star Wars is back. And also because it's comfortable. That's why I always wear it on stream. It's fucking comfortable. I think that's all the interesting news. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Y'all know I don't be throwing spoilers like that. Cut it out. I don't really see anything. Modder adds Elephant Mario into Super Mario 64. Okay. What is this? Former BioWare employee suing. Former Dragon Age Dreadwolf developers from BioWare are suing the company for better severance, according to a statement released by a group of 7 ex-employees. Former BioWare technical director John Renish published a statement on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Kennedy, a lawyer representing the group of employees, told Polygon that many more people tried to negotiate with BioWare, but ultimately had to take the original offer for other reasons. For most of my clients, they had to consider their short-term needs and take BioWare's low offer, Kennedy said. They didn't have the time and energy to sue, and I completely understand and sympathize with them. But it's a shame that the fear generated by BioWare's position should prevent people from being able to pursue their legal rights. I wonder how much of this is actually BioWare's fault, or is it EA's fault? Because, I mean, EA is the one that's fronting the money for BioWare. Was EA being cheap and not wanting to cut checks? BioWare's general manager, Gary McKay, announced 50 job cuts at the studio in August and what he called a move towards a more agile and more focused studio. What? Okay, McKay's that's the last thing I want to hear with a new Mass Effect coming out. McKay said at the time that the layoff processes would be handled with empathy, respect, and clear communication. But former employees say the company hasn't provided adequate severance for its former workers, many of whom have been with the company for years. The 7 former employees suing the company range from having put in 6 years to 23 years with BioWare. Sheesh. Throw the whole letter. Naughty Dog's in trouble. BioWare's in trouble. The fact they cut 50 people, that doesn't make me feel good about Mass Effect, man. We need a trailer. We need to set it. I hope they get their money, man. I'm always for people getting paid. I only hear bad news about BioWare in the new Dragon Age. Yeah, spooky hours, man. It's crazy because EA is one of the most profitable companies in gaming. I don't know why they don't just pay people. Let's hop into Subbox. You hear they're making a new Mass? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what worries me about the new Mass Effect. Them laying off people and shit. Gunhead, Accolades trailer. Anthem sucked. Andromeda sucked. Everything sucks. Any interesting trailers? I think this is from yesterday. Every trailer I've seen, it doesn't really interest me in RoboCop. The trailers haven't really been selling me. Yeah, we on Liza P today. I'm just trying to get through this news. You know how that go. Yet another zombie survivors. What is this? The Invincible, Last Faith, The Crust, The Gap. Front Mission remake. Overwatch 2 Season 7. Fuck out of here. So Andromeda didn't suck. By Mass Effect, I can understand why people say that. By Mass Effect standards, it sucked. It wasn't a good Mass Effect game. It wasn't the worst game ever, but it wasn't a good Mass Effect game. Yo, shout out to Doom with the subs. I appreciate it. The Fate of Baldur. The Altars. Silent Hope. I don't care about Persona. Spells and Secrets. I I heard this Forza game is good. It's on Game Pass. Has anybody played the new Forza? Andromeda was my first Mass Effect. Not a good time. I don't know why you jumped in on Andromeda. You gotta. The best way to experience Mass Effect is get the Legendary Edition. Gives you all the 3 original games with all the DLC, and it's remastered. That's the best way to play that shit. And it's a good remaster too. It's a really good one. All right, let's hit these trailers. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da.
Knock out that core and make us some money.
I didn't know it dropped. I'll let you know. You talking about the Legendary Edition? Another Doom game? I'm so tired of all these Doom games. What the fuck? Forza? Oh, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of 9s for it. People have been saying they like it. I might try it out for shits and giggles because I mean it's on Game Pass, right? It's free. Sprawl. Another Quake game? Oh my god, another Doom Quake game? Boomer Shooter of the Year. All right. This is more Quake. Unreal Tournament type vibes. I'm good off of this. I'm tired of these retro games. Yeah, shout out to I Don't Know KT with the sub. Appreciate it. Nope, we don't care about nothing about an Android Samsung Galaxy S3 game. I'll take a Doom clone. I swear to God, every time we watch trailers on every stream before I start playing games, I swear to God, it's like a new Doom clone I watch every day. I'm so sick of looking at this shit. It's not Forza, it's track racing, the new Forza. What does that mean? I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference. It's pretty much a racing sim. I mean, that's the Forza I grew up with. I don't know that other Forza. I can't tell you. First of all, I can't tell you the difference between the 2 different Forzas. But the Forza I grew up with was a racing sim. So like when I say Forza, that's what I think of, a racing sim. So that might be the one I like. Horizon is more arcadey. Yeah, I've never played Horizon. I'm old enough. I remember Forza 1, 2, and 3 on Xbox. I've always played Motorsport. What is this bootleg ass Starfield? So basically a Gran Turismo. I never liked Gran Turismo. I can't explain it. I like Forza Motorsport. I never liked Gran Turismo. And I can't explain why. I don't know why. I just always thought Motorsport played better. And they're both Sims. And so it is written. I liked Project Cars too. I feel like that was slept on. Has led to this moment. This honor. All right, another Castlevania clone. The Crust. What is The Crust?
Cargo ship Alpha requesting permission to dock. Access granted.
Yeah, access gameplay, please. Oh my god. Remember Project Gotham Racing? I remember it, but I didn't play it. Was that game good? That was on Xbox, right? That was the original Xbox? That's bloody. No gameplay though? We don't care. The Altars.
My whole life. All my choices.
Captured on PC. Yeah, where's the gameplay?
I chose the path not belong. Turns out she's happier with
all that talking just to walk around. It looks like Starfield without the action. Okay. Silent Hope. Is this like a Silent Hill clone? No, hell no, it's not. Play Hotline in Miami? No, thank you. Here, let me help you. Okay. You must be new here. Yeah, we all pitch in to help the community. He's so heroic. Yeah, I'm good off of this. I'm good off of this. Spells and Secrets. No, thank you. Drake? A blend of immersive narrative and intense top-down action. Top-down? Fuck no. I think that's it. Man, trailers was weak as hell today, bruh. The trailers was weak as hell.